Guru Nation, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about private equity. So at our first ever local SOS chapter meetup here in San Diego, we actually discussed, I talked to a couple of sites that were there, and one of them was part of a large site network, and the person was there before the transition and after, and they were saying that the site that they were acquired as was a specialty site doing nephrology, and the only way to compete in such a crowded market of San Diego is one of the most crowded markets for clinical research, because they were not multi-therapeutic and there's so much competition. The only way they could survive was to join the site network, and now they're with a site network, and now they have capabilities of multi-therapeutic, in addition to basically guaranteeing that they're going to get consistent stream of nephrology studies because of the infrastructure that the current site network has. I wish I would tell, I could tell it to you. I forgot, and I don't want to say the wrong one, but they're all basically the same. There's like several dozen of these site networks, and I've been pretty transparent. I'm considering doing it, but I would like to actually be a part of the platform leadership wise. I think I have some things to bring to the table there, but I just as easily could remain independent. It depends on the deal. We are multi-therapeutic in a non-competitive market, being in Yuma, Arizona, but these are some of the reasons why some sites do choose to be in site networks. You're almost in certain markets forced into it in many ways, and this is not the first time I'm hearing this from somebody in a more crowded market. You're seeing this a lot in places like San Diego, like I said, where I'm here right now, LA, Miami, Houston. There's a lot of site networks and private equity getting into the space over the last 5 years, and there are benefits to joining a site network. So you got to know who you are if you're a site owner, and you have to have a realistic understanding of, are you going to expand on yourself, like on your own? Maybe you don't need to join a site network. Maybe if you've been doing nephrology, maybe you want to do psychiatry, and then maybe after that you want to add an oncologist, and maybe after that you want to add a pulmonologist and expand organically, like I've been doing in Yuma. But at some point, and it's easy for me to say because I'm not in a crowded market, but if I were in a crowded market, and it's not as easy to get doctors or specialists especially to say, yes, let me do that, because part of the reason why they do that in Yuma is they just want something different. The doctors in Yuma, very underserved community, they actually get paid very well, much better than the national average in underserved communities. But they get bored doing the same thing over and over again. So to them, research, because it's not really available there, is like amazing opportunity. For most of them, all of them I talk to actually say yes. In bigger markets, there's more distractions. There's more things, alternatives those doctors can do to make extra revenue. And research sometimes sounds like a lot of work. So this is why sites join site networks. I know sometimes people are asking, well, why would a site ever do that? Why would they take, this X EBITDA instead of just growing it organically themselves? It's not always that easy. And the feedback I've been getting, not all site networks are built the same. Some come in there and they take over the new ownership, and then they don't really care about the existing company culture. Everything, according to this person, becomes just a number. Everything becomes a metric, and that one-on-one employee-employer relationship is gone. And I will not let that happen at my site. I very much want to be in control, even if we do join a site network. Like I said, I want to be part of the leadership of the new platform. But in other markets, sometimes people can't be that choosy. Sometimes people are near retirement age. There's all kinds of reasons. Let me know what you think and what you've seen about private equity. This will be something that will be discussed at the SOS conference in Oklahoma in March 2025. Get your tickets right now underneath. Like, subscribe, comment, share.